I woke up thinking, can you imagine what the world would be like if it was like it was in the beginning of the Bible in Genesis? Do you realize how far away you gotta go to get into complete quiet so that you could hear the Lord speak to you? I mean, you got to shut everything down. You got to get in your camper or go somewhere and where there's no concrete jungle, there's no nothing, and then you got to be careful about going too far out in the woods because of the way people are these days. But if you have enough faith in God, then you take it upon yourself to go anyway and sit in the middle of the woods and listen for Him. Um, boo boo. Uh, I don't. Okay, I hear you. Okay. There's no way in the world you can hear what he's saying in everyday life unless you pull yourself into the quiet because there's so much going on till it's impossible to hear what he's saying. I mean, of course you can feel him in your heart. Of course, I don't mean that, but what I mean is if you're trying to hear what he's telling you, there is no place that you can go to anymore unless it's a monastery or way up in the mountains by yourself. And then you got your safety to worry about. Um, uh, Unless you close yourself up in a closet and shut everything out, which is what I'm having to do. But can you imagine what the world would be like if they hadn't touched the apple? I can. I can imagine getting up and it just being, I don't know, maybe a few hundred people on Earth, you know. And they would see that's one distraction right there. And just a few hundred people on Earth, and get up and fix something to eat, for everybody, you know. Um, Not just yourself, but for everybody. I mean, okay, that's why they separated us at Tower of Babel because when we all worked together, there was nothing we couldn't do. There was nothing we could not do. And that means everybody. When we all worked together, spoke one language, there was nothing we could not do. And God knew that, and He separated us. But that's not what I'm talking about exactly. I'm talking about what if she had not, I'm going to say they, or because Satan was in on it. And she was in on it, and Adam was in on it. So I will say they. If they had not touched the apple and did as God said, do not eat of the tree of life, what a beautiful place it would be to live in. I mean, no, it's unimaginable what the beauty of it would be. Not worrying about looking over behind your back if you want to go out somewhere or, alone or, I mean, it's amazing at the difference it would have made. I mean, I want to hear everything that God's got to say to me, and it's almost impossible with everything that goes on around me. Um, it's almost impossible unless you do take and put yourself in a closed in environment. It's impossible. And if I have to stay in a closed in environment to hear him, then so be it. I shall. I don't care about being married That's where I messed up before. I feel bad, and one of the heavy burdens I carry upon myself, it was supposed to be me that went as a missionary back years ago, and I disobeyed God, and I got married, um, and my friends didn't come home. I mean, it's nothing that's my fault, but and I'm not saying that I want to save the world or nothing like that, but maybe things would have been different, you know. Maybe I could have sensed things where they couldn't. I don't know. I just wish that it would have been me um, that went like I was supposed to go, and not the people that did go. Um, a lot of people ask me what I'm carrying around because they can all see that there's something that's bothering me. Well, yeah, there's a lot bothering me. Um, the way the people are in the world bothers me. The things that I've done in this world bothers me. Um, thinking that people are your friends and they turn out not to be bothers me. Um, but I don't let it get to me. Um, in the beginning, I did until I realized that God's teaching me lessons. First of all, don't disobey Him. I think it was the closest to being in love I'd ever been when I first met my husband. Uh, he's passed away now, but I didn't realize at the time that he was nothing but a control freak because he told me I had 5 months to make up my mind to marry him or he was gone. I should have let him go. It was 12 years, the worst years of my life. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, I just thought I'd stop in and say hey to everybody. I haven't been around for a while, and I'm not going to be around for a while. I got a lot of work to do. Um, a lot. Um, I don't think I'll ever find the right person for me. So I quit looking a long time ago. Uh, I quit looking. I don't really have time for it, you know. Um, not that I don't appreciate all the offers that I've had, because I've had plenty, and not that I don't appreciate that. So I hope all of you don't get that idea. That's come at me like that, but that's not what I came on here for. I came on here initially to find pictures of my sensei and my last family member, and I don't know what happened after that. I don't know what happened after that. I let some things that bothered me get to me, uh, that I thought was wrong in my eyes. And who am I? I am somebody that's just like everybody else, is opinionated. And some things are right in your eyes, and some things are wrong in my eyes. Well, there's a lot of stuff wrong in my eyes. So I think the best thing for me to do is kind of shut down, and you better be quiet, girlfriend. My dog. Uh, hold on a minute. And I hear you. I'm supposed to pay her attention when she first wakes up. Yeah, I know. She's spoiled. Um, but and I can't go in the closet without her because she don't understand. But she'll lay there and go to sleep. She knows who I'm talking to. Um, but yeah, I mean, can you imagine what a beautiful place it'd be? And I'll tell you something else that I find amazing. Um, some of the stars that I have met being online are beautiful people. Um, some of them not so, but some of them have got the, a good heart and they know who they are. And some of them's got a wicked heart and they know who they are. But some of them's got beautiful families and some of them are just amazing. I mean, some of they do their own stunts. I mean, and I think I've watched at one time probably every movie all of them put out. You know, um, every one of them. Um, I've got a favorite line out of every one of them's movie. Uh, it was Sylvester Stallone. It's Yo Adrian, Yo Adrian. I love that accent. That's when he won the final fight against him. Oh, he was beat to a pulp. I don't know how they do that makeup. They did good. I don't guess he really got beat up. They make it look so real. Um. Anyway, with John Wick is like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Yeah, yeah. There's quite a few of them. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. Let's see. And Tom Cruise is just crazy. Anybody that hang on to a plane that's moving, that's crazy, man. Crazy. But you're cool crazy. I mean, I don't mean crazy crazy. I mean, it's cool, but you got more guts than I got. I mean, I always wanted to jump to the plane, from one plane to the other in midair, but not like that. I mean, there wasn't no wires or nothing under him. I don't think if there were, you couldn't see them. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Um, the Rock. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, The Rock. You name it. Momoa. You name it. Anything you in is good. Anything The Rock's in is good. Anything all you guys are in is good. You know. Um. Let's see. Who am I leaving out? Pacino. Pacino. Yeah. Yeah. You right, Pacino. Yeah. Yeah. One of the best. One of the best out there. Yeah. Definitely. Um. Amazing. But these people actually have hearts. They're like us. I mean, I've scoped them out and, I watch them. It probably gets on their nerves. I watch them over and over and I think, well, they're going to get aggravated with me. And well, some of them do, you know. I don't know what they think. I don't care. I'm watching them because I want to see, are they real? You know, are they real? Are they fake? Are they real? Um, yeah, a lot of people are fake. The actors aren't fake. They act when they have to, but the rest of the time they're real. And it's amazing to know that they're real people still left in this world. You know, that's real. And you got to understand what I'm talking about when I say real. They're showing who they really are. Okay. It's not ashamed of nothing they do, that they're real. Okay. And these people are real. Um, I feel comfortable around real people more than I do people that puts on a front. You know, okay, baby, okay. Um, because God always brings the dark into the light with me. He always has, and He always will. And once I see that little tint of darkness there, it's a wrap. You know. And yeah, I throw them a lifeline. If they take it, they take it. If they don't, hey, I tried. Um, anyway, I've got to get back into some of my business because things are getting pretty rough out here in the world. You know, like medications for people. You got, hey, stop, be quiet for a minute. Medications, you got to hunt medications down for people. A lot of people don't have access to doing that. Um, I'm busy. Um, my book, I'm at that part where I just can't get past it. So I'm gonna lay her down for a while because I got a lot of other stuff to do. Um, Pastor Hernandez can reach a lot more people than I can, so I partner with him to build churches and to do whatever it takes to help people out there. Okay. I'm only local, and it's just me, and I can only do so much, you know. Um, for animals or for people or for the people that act like animals, wild ones. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, there's some good people and there's some bad people, and you gotta learn the list. You gotta learn the difference real quick, you know. Now I have took something to eat, some of them, and be attacked. I have took something to eat, some of them, and be welcomed, you know. Um, either way, I handled it, you know. But I find it safer just to take and put a box of food at the top near the road instead of walking down there where they're at, because sometimes it can be a hassle getting out, especially if you're a female around a bunch of guys, you know, that don't want to take no for an answer. So then you got to break that and show them who you really are. I don't want to do that. I've had to do it once, twice, about 5 times. So from here on out, the food sits up on the near side of the road, you know. Or I take it back up with me. I mean, anyway, I hope all of you have a blessed week. I hope all of you have all the desires of your heart. I hope all of you find happiness in anything that you're doing. I hope and pray that all of you have whatever in life you wish for. And I just hope I go to heaven. And I hope it don't make me live 120 years because I want to go so bad. Other than that, that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, yeah, I got to admit, I was starstruck with one gentleman, or two, or three, not just two, but they're both spoken for. So I'm unstarstruck. Nah, I'll never be unstarstruck. Um, but I respect people, and I look at them from a distance, yeah, and that's that. And the only person that I don't want to look to from a distance would be God Himself. Okay, Jesus and the Holy Spirit. And there's always something about God, is what a lot of you saying. I've lost a lot of friends, but you know what? Well, look at it. If you can't handle hearing about God, you know what my friends start with. Okay, you don't see no tears coming out of his eyes. All you see is a smile. Okay, that's all you ever gonna see is a smile. I'm happy. I just want to let y'all know that I'm still around. I'm being Hay. I'm learning as I go. I'm a work in progress. Y'all have a good day.